My channel just hit 10,000 subscribers, and this feels unreal to me. It's an absurd amount of people if you think about it. And what makes it even more surprising is that between 9,000 and 10,000 subscribers, I have not uploaded a single video. So I'm genuinely grateful for the support and the trust that you've given me, and it's really motivating for me to get back into making videos. The reality though is that it's not always easy for me to fit YouTube into my daily schedule. I'm basically making no money from it, and I do have a day job though, friends and family and a fitness routine and other things that require my attention. And making videos costs me a lot of time and energy, because speaking on camera is not something that just comes natural to me. That said, I do want to continue, but I want to do it slightly differently and get back to why I started this YouTube channel in the first place. I never expected to reach 10,000 subscribers in the first place, and the original reason I started was because I wanted to get better at public speaking, especially speaking off the cuff around topics. So I took a public speaking course, and the very first thing that the instructor said that it is very important that you record yourself while speaking and watch yourself speak back so you can notice your flaws. And that's really why this channel exists. The topics like workflow engineering and Vim and all these CLI tools, those are just things that I already had a good amount of knowledge about, so I could speak about them without heavy research. They were basically a means to an end, and I'm of course also quite passionate about them, so it just made sense to pick this as a topic to practice my speaking skills. But somewhere along the way, I found myself wanting to polish these videos way too much. Like I spent so much time just re-recording the same sentence until the delivery just was good enough by my own standards, which kind of defeats the purpose of this exercise in the first place. But that's not what I want anymore. Going forward, I want these videos to be as authentic as possible and basically speak to you guys in the same way that I speak to my friends or maybe a coworker. And that doesn't mean the videos are going to be completely unedited. I'm still going to cut out the unnecessary fluff, and of course I'm also going to think about the delivery of what I'm trying to communicate. But I want improvement to be the goal, and authenticity, which is, I believe, even more important these days in the age of AI. If I think about my personal YouTube consumption, I really appreciate it when creators are authentic and speak off the cuff and don't over polish their videos. For example, one of my personal favorite YouTubers is Penguin Z0, and I really admire him for how capable he is at just speaking on a topic off the cuff without any ums and ahs, and he's just very eloquent, and that's kind of where I want to get to, or at least I want to improve in that kind of direction. So workflow engineering, Vim, and CLI tools are still going to be a core pillar of this channel, but it's not like my Vim config is changing every week and there's something new to tell you about. And frankly, I believe there are more interesting topics to go deep on. I don't want to become known as the Vim guy, and while there are some cool niche Vim commands, that's not all I want to do, and that's not all I can talk about. One particular area that I found myself quite excited and passionate about recently is home labbing. So I ordered 3 mini PCs and set up a 3-node Kubernetes cluster in my living room, and this is quite amazing. It has been a lot of fun to self-host applications there, to get the cluster going, and learn about Kubernetes and all these things. And I think that this especially is something that can give you a lot of leverage in your career even. Because how cool is it when you can say, well, I'm running my portfolio in my own home lab in my living room. So it's really cool to run your own portfolio projects. The home lab itself can be a portfolio project, and it's a really great way to learn hands-on and escape tutorial hell. So I definitely want to make some videos about that going forward, but I haven't really found the time to do that yet. Beyond that, I want to talk more about careers in tech. I've been involved a lot more recently in hiring, and I've switched roles and industries multiple times, and I've learned a lot about what goes on behind the scenes and what really matters when it comes to landing a job in tech. And I believe there's real value in sharing that. So going forward, expect a lot more home labbing and self-hosting, Kubernetes and infrastructure, workflow engineering, and tech careers, essentially. The upload frequency will probably stay quite low for now. It really depends on how efficient I can become at making videos, and especially how good I can become at speaking off the cuff. If it takes me a full weekend to produce just one video, then that's quite unsustainable for me long term. But videos are definitely coming, and I'm working on improving these workflows. So definitely stay tuned for the future of this channel. I hope you're also excited about this. Thank you again for your trust and support, and see you next time for more. Cheers.